it's me Hannah, and this is my sketch for my art contest entry by, I think her name was Madcrat's Corner, also known as Maddie, and I'm entering the contest, so this is my little sketch I have here. Also, this is going to be done with watercolor, and these are the Prang watercolors which you can find on Amazon if you want. I watched a video and I got recommended these to start off with. And the sketchbook I'm going to be using will be a Canson mixed media sketchbook because I think the paper is pretty alright. Also, the art contest basically had 3 emojis prompts, as in like butterfly, flower, and mushrooms. I decided to make her this kind of a fairy character who's just flying, surrounded by a couple of flowers, mushrooms, and I guess a bit of powerful energy. I don't really know much. And also later on, I kind of tried to darken up things and everything, but it kind of didn't seem dark enough to me. I was wondering if I should actually outline this drawing in the end because it was kind of getting lost in all the watercolors, but I eventually did because, you know, you need some line art. I kind of gave her a mushroom themed skirt with white spots to represent the mushrooms, and I also kind of, like later in the video it's more sped up, and earlier in the video I kind of just wanted to speed up more my movie because I didn't want the video to be too long, because if it's too long then I feel like nobody will watch it and it'll be a bit boring, as in like 13 or more minutes long. So I tried to make it a little bit shorter. Also, I apologize in advance for all my future stuttering and also past, because for some reason I just do not know what to say and I keep messing over my words. So I apologize. Also, I would like to give a little shout out to Izzy Doodles because she drew my name in one of her live streams, and it was an enjoyable live stream with all the other artsy people, so make sure to check out her channel. She has a really cutesy art style and it's really pretty. Also, I'm taking a bit of inspiration from Very Kind Arts, I think is her name. She's one of my friends. And I'm taking a little bit of inspiration from her editing for my editing. I hope she's fine with that. It's just, I wanted to make my videos more interesting in my editing and not just be music or voiceover and that's it. And so, you know, to make it more interesting. Also, this is going to be one of the last videos for a while that's longer because I'm kind of doing more school now, so I don't have as much time. If I do post, I'm going to only do that on weekends mostly, or just, you know, when I have time to like record videos. I might do more shorts in that time. I hope you're fine with that. Later in this video, I kind of just zoomed it up a bit with the editing software I used, DaVinci Resolve, because I wanted to make it more interesting instead of just having one angle. And you might have noticed that later on on, I sped it up more just so the video wouldn't be too long. So thank you to everyone who has entered my contest for my OC Nathaniel. I'm really glad you joined it, and later, maybe next month when it's over, I might announce the winners. Also, please check out Timo's videos, Werewolf of Wasteville, because he has an art contest and no one has really joined, and I wanted to join but I kind of forgot, so make sure to check out his art contest. I'll leave it in link in the description. I started outlining it with one of my more detailed brushes, the set that I got for one of my birthdays. That's kind of more high quality brushes that I'm also really scared to use because I feel like my watercolor skills aren't as great, but they're okay. I also kind of think in the skirt it kind of got a little rough and I may have overworked the paper in it, but oh well. And I started outlining all the other things like the mushrooms and just everything else, including the flower. And I accidentally didn't use enough water for that watercolor bit there. But oh. I was originally thinking of adding a whole color to the background, like maybe a blue, but then I just decided not to, so you know. In my regular watercolor set, the brand colors, I have mostly regular colors like reds, and it's kind of hard to make a really brighter pink, so later on I kind of grabbed one from one of my cheaper watercolor sets that actually has a more bright pink to use to be like her energy around her, because it kind of added some more things, so it's cool. I started outlining it because I think it needed it with the Uhuhu fine liners. I used a nice pretty thin one, and then later on I used a thicker one because I wanted to make her eyelashes or just eyes stand out a bit more. Here's the finished drawing. I hope you like my entry, Maddie, and it was a cool contest with cool prompts, so hope you like the drawing, and see you later.